it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know what's up, yeah, they know what's up. It's big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know what's up, yeah, they know what's up. It's big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know what's up, yeah, they know what's up. It's big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Yeah, we used to get it off the stove. Now we gon' get it off the rack. You're rocking with Frozen and Bros. We're now in the zone. We need ice in the super chat. We bout to kick in them doors. Like, get on the phone. I wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends. When they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Wait, don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the grind on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk. But we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we bout to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You bout to walk with Frozen. You bout to walk with Bros. Look at me.
Frozy. Welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. How the volume? Hey, bros, don't walk in my studio with your phone audio playing. Turn that shit down before I slap fire out your face. It's Friday. I'm gonna slap dog shit out you. So you walked a quarter mile to the parking lot and forgot your key? Goofy. Goofy. Here's the keys right here. Here go the cat. Bros in the building.
Before I fucking douse you like
You gonna douse me like Verb did with the water? The fuck was that, chat? Shitting me? All right. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. We've been working on the channel. We've been working. I was just watching back when we started the 30 for 30 a little bit over 4 weeks ago. Freaky in the building. Hold on, matter of fact, fuck all that. It's Friday. Shout out to Tony Superfly in the building. Bill Remy. Freaky Froze. Freaky, I don't know if you know you my favorite mod. Then it's AK and then everybody else kind of even. But I love all of y'all. Bizzle in the building. Bizzle, you my mans too. Soto, you my guy. Shout out to all the members. We got some fire shit we ready to drop for the members. I cannot wait. Next 2 weeks, whole different wave of new content dropping on the channel. I can't. I've never been this excited. Me and bros figured it out. We came up with the blueprint, the idea. We'll take our channels into a different algorithm. You know, we'll sprinkle in weekly with the battle rap-ish, but we ain't married to that. There's more stuff to life than battle rap. And me and bros do shit on a daily, weekly basis together. But we're just gonna start cutting this camera on for y'all and letting y'all see what it's hitting for. No diddy. Okay, Travel Guy said they're going to the Wu-Tang show tonight. Let's go. Wu-Tang forever. Shitting me? Friday, though, y'all, we made it. A little hotter than it, you know. 3-letter man, honorary. Everybody say what's up to 3. Everybody say what's up to 3, man. We got a good guessing now. Say what's up to OG3. We're not doing that, my nigga. Give me a bit. That's how 3 be. No, my nigga, we not doing that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I'm just got from my perspective, Rose. That's how 3 be talking. Farting and shit. That's my guy, though. Favorite OG in the game. Froze, I ain't fart. That was the sound of my chair. You didn't hear me do that. They try to play me now, Froze. We not doing that. What's up, 3? Everybody show 3 a little love, man. I no problems with 3. He been sweating me for an interview. You know what? 3, we gonna do that too. 3, this weekend we gonna get an interview. We're gonna do an interview on 3 channel. I told him I don't do interviews no more. Come on, you're not gonna do me like that, Froze. You Hollywood, Froze? Three, my guy, though. I hope all of y'all had a beautiful week, man, as much as I did. But like I was saying, yo, we working on the channel. No, it's not lives every day, but so what, though? So what, though? We get the lives, and it makes the lives more fun. It makes me yearn to go chill with my homies a little bit more at the end of the week. That's why we doing Let's Walk Fridays. So just, I'll make sure I always get a live for y'all on Friday for the most part. And maybe, obviously, not counting, I'm not saying that's the only live, but I'm saying Let's Walk Fridays, we doing it. Because then we kind of get a whole week of bullshit to talk about. We get, the week go on from Sunday to Friday, and it just be a wide variety of topics. So guaranteed the lives on Fridays, and but also we got a lot of fly shit coming to the channel, man, especially for the members. If you are a member, we appreciate you. Froze, what do you? Oh, one more thing, and I'm gonna be saying this a few times. If you would like to donate, I don't know who was here last week when we did the blog talking about Free Slim in the chat. Let's do that. Big brother up the feds, facing a lot of time and shit like that. But he's very tapped in with the channel. You always want to know what's going on with the channel. That's me and Bro's big brother. People don't know Bro's is my big brother too. Like I be seeing a lot of people saying, "Yo, Froze is not the Bro's not the little brother," but we trying to get him a tablet. Keep some money on his books like we always do. If you want to donate, please don't super chat if you want to donate for Slim. My Cash App is at the top. We pinned it. And if you want to donate for his tablet or just money for his books, we would appreciate it. Love is love. And I'll say that probably one more time throughout the blog. Free Slim in the chat. Fat ass cooking me with this phone bill, y'all. I remember the first time he asked me, yo, you can help me get a tablet? I said, they giving y'all niggas tablets in the feds? Who you, what kind of jail you in, big bro? Yo, don't ever play with me on some snitching shit. My big bro think he a bully. I said, who you talk to get a tablet in jail? What part of the jail you in? Oh, you cracking jokes while I'm in jail like I won't beat you to my bad, big bro. I just didn't. It's 2025, Brody. I didn't know they was giving y'all tablets out until you told me. And I ain't an ultra jail nigga, big Brody. Sorry. Froze like his freedom. I like going to the refrigerator and opening it up when I'm thirsty or I'm hungry. I like do-do-do-do. I like that little sound that the Xbox make when I cut it on and I want to play a little 2K. So and bros, every time every time you get booked, bro, you become a bill. You're a new bill. That's a new expense monthly. Because the guilt I feel by not looking out for you as a bro, I think if we all have family members that was booked, we know how that shit be. It's like, damn, I can't leave him in there stinking, but shit, man, I just put $80 on his phone 4 days ago. He's trying to smoke me and man. We'll figure it out over y'all. So if you want to donate to Big Bro, Cash App is pinned to the top. We appreciate everything. Everything counts. Fuck all that, though. Not F all that, but what's up with Veezy? Yeah, you know what I mean, freaky? So, Hitman, and Verb, I don't even want to say their problems pick back up. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I misdiagnosed. No. I think I misinformed the people with a blog that I did. Because I put a few scenarios together and then I assumed something. And I was wrong. So I assumed once I saw Verb and Holla speak on Whack 100's podcast or whatever they was on, I assumed when they said, yo, we gonna chill out with all the internet shit, that was them squashing it. Also, I assumed that because both of them were able to be in Houston at the same time, which is just a random spot to be at the same place at the same time and nothing go down, it kind of made me feel like the vibe I got from how they ended the Whack 100 conversation. Okay, this is squash. They is cool. They off that shit. Maybe Holla gonna let that shit go. Verb gonna let go. Whatever he feeling, vice versa. Verb also did an interview. I don't want to play it because I don't want to get clipped. But Verb did an interview that was clipped up and posted, and the clip basically said, I seen a bunch of basically verbatim, I'm paraphrasing, but to this, I done seen a bunch of people I had problems with here. Ain't that happen? Ain't nothing go down. And it was chopped up in that way, and it made it look like Verb was saying, man, ain't nobody press me. Now, I remember watching the full video in its entirety, and I didn't think that was the context Verb said. Now, don't Verb tripping. We'll get to that, but I want to be clear on this, though. That video that was chopped up and posted, it made it seem like he was, tooting his nose up to be like, yeah, ain't nobody say nothing to me. That wasn't the energy he actually had in the video. What he was saying was, yo, TBL, this vibe in here, this is battle rap. Like, we need to get back more to this. It was love. It wasn't nothing like that in there. I done seen a bunch of people in there I had problems with, and ain't nothing happened. It was more on some Verb seemed like he was going to chill out, and he realized, this is more the energy battle rap needs. And, and nobody had a problem with, ain't nothing happened. Yo. I didn't even get to that part, Bill Remy. What are you talking about? Yo, Froze, you being too political on how you feel about Verb saying he's so. I didn't even get to that part, Bill Remy. What you talking about, Gengo? We just started. We was talking about Slim and getting him a tablet and hit the Cash App and, what's up, the Heat and everybody Friday. We just got to it. They give you a wrench and you start doing a lot. All right, hold on. So that video got put up, and the reason why I mentioned that is because Holla had mentioned that when he was speaking, in response to Verb, like, yeah, I ain't been talking about Verb. I said we wasn't going to do the internet shit. I saw that little clip he put up when he ran into all his ops and ain't nothing happened. And I was just being clear, like, that ain't how Verb said it, and y'all got click farmed for that. But nevertheless, when it did seem like it was cool, that video dropped with Unk. I forget for the three numbers before it. Some shit, Unk, with the big teeth, the boy from St. Louis who said he wrote Nelly shit, right? So, boom, that video come out where he was talking about Hitman Holla wasn't this, he fake, he ain't this. Him and Verb had these issues, he knocked Verb out. Verb had posted this video and basically said, Holla, what you gonna do to him? 607, thanks, chat. What you gonna do to him? Yo, why you gonna go fire him up? And if you remember, we did a video on this. It was even rappers like, yo, Verb, I thought y'all already squashed that. Like, what you doing? What's up with you, Verb? You know what I mean? Like, relax. It just seemed unprovoked until Holla started saying some things in his space that maybe kind of put a little bit more context on it. Like, Verb, you've been reaching out to me trying to, you had people reaching out to me trying to stand behind me at the Mook battle, talking about, oh, New York gonna be deep. We got to support each other. And, Hollis kind of fleed that. Fuck out of here. So I don't know if Verb had because maybe Verb had thought that Whack 100 shit had possibly squashed it. I'm not sure. We politicking here, right? But I think Verb got wind that Holla wasn't off it. I think Verb got wind that Holla wasn't trying to be cool again. Maybe hence to why Holla said, you had people reaching out to me, and I told you, nah, I'm cool on you. I'll never fuck with you like that again. And I think maybe Verb didn't expect that. They've known each other for a long time, right? And I think maybe once Verb started to see, oh, Holla's still on it, he just not entertaining me on the internet, Verb started this shit again. One thing that bothers me about the Verb and Holla situation, just on Verb's part, is Verb speaks from a I only did it because you did this. I only did it because you did this. I'd have never did this if you ain't. We grown ass men, my guy. Respectfully, we are grown ass men. Honestly, if you ever had something on your chest, you know, Holla, after y'all battle, y'all should have been able to speak on that. I can understand two dudes from the same city going through something and getting a battle out of it, get some money. That's what y'all did, right? But, you know, it now seems like, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting a vibe where like you're trying to get Hitman to crash. And Hitman's whole spin is you jealous of him, you on some salty shit, you hating. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Verb. I mean, I listen to you talk. I hear some of your points. Well, when you start doing shit like this, because you're not a comedian, you're not genuinely funny. I've laughed at some of the shit you said, but you're not a comedian. So like when I see you doing shit like this, it more makes it look like, oh, what's his angle? This Verb.
I reached out to you.
Can y'all hear it?
Mr. Nick Cannon.
Thumb up. Can y'all hear it?
I reached out to you. I asked you. Make him stop, Nick. I asked, Nick.
Hold on one second. Y'all can hear it? All right, bet. You're the only person complaining about the audio, bro. I try to do as best as I can to fix your audio and your headphones or your speakers, but everybody else, we good on the audio? Like, y'all can hear me clear and y'all can hear what's going on clear? Respectfully? Just talking to the chat. I sound good? We good. Heard you. All right. I'll run this back a little bit.
Mr. Nick Cannon, I reached out to you. Mr. Nick Cannon, I reached out to you. I asked you. Make him stop, Nick. I asked, Nick. You leave me no choice but to go to the authorities, Nick. How can you be a black man and employ a gang member on a child-friendly show, Nick? He has assaults on him, Nick. He's sick, Nick. He's done things to people, Nick, and you keep on putting them on your stage. I don't think that's good for your brand. Mr. Nick Cannon, I reached out to you.
Fuck out of here. What the fuck is that? What am I missing here? Hit the like button, y'all. Why is he dousing himself with water? This is the second time he done did some Nick Cannon shit. I can't lie to you, y'all. You know, respectfully, I can't tell you how trifling I think that is. No disrespect to Verb. Verb, you know, you're gonna feel how you want to feel. I'm speaking on what you guys are doing publicly. I'm not trying to take a side here. I'll be honest with you. That's trifling, bro. It is. It is, bro. It is. Like, it's not his fault his employer is Nick Cannon. If me and you went back and forth and you called the company I worked for and I was like, yo, go look at, y'all know he's a battle rapper on the side? Yeah, y'all know he called me this, he threatened me this online. Like, that shit is beyond crazy to me. Like, because I felt like, what if Hitman was like, I mean, what if Nick was like, yo, Holla, I gotta fall back from you. This shit ain't a good look. Ball out here talking about you trying to. I don't presume him doing that, but like, you'd be cool with that? You'd be okay with that? I don't know. I'm not asking you to stand by no street code. You said the street codes don't exist. I'm not asking you to stand on street principles. What about some just morals? Right? What about a little pride? Damn. And then I don't know if you guys have seen, he's talking like he felt like Chilla and them tried to line him. He said he didn't know Holla was going to be in Houston. I never actually put two and two together because I knew Holla was going to be in Houston, and I knew about the announcement shortly after they decided to do it. I assumed Verb had to be okay with it because they brought him there. You know, so for me, Holla came in, did what he was asked to do, and he left. You know, for the most part. So to me, everything seemed cool. It was not cool. Holla said he was not really vibing with him in Houston. He even said he asked Av, yo, Verb here? Where Verb at? Type shit. So this is the second time. Let's watch it again. Come on, let's watch it again. Hey, in our video.
Mr. Nick Cannon, I reached out to you. Mr. Nick Cannon, I reached out to you.
I hope that shit was room temp.
Mr. Nick Cannon, I reached out to you. I asked you. Make him stop, Nick. I asked, Nick. You leave me no choice but to go to the authorities, Nick. How can you be a black man and employ a gang member? On a child-friendly show, Nick, he has assaults on him, Nick. He's sick, Nick. He's done things to people, Nick, and you keep on putting them on your stage. I don't think...
I'm sorry. If it was a joke, I didn't get it. I didn't laugh. Now, listen. I done watched comedy specials with homies, multiple people. I've seen people laugh at jokes that I didn't think was funny. So I get it. Different strokes for different folks. No Diddy. Right? Z said, Hitman was shitting on Verb brand in a space with 500 plus. That could hurt his pockets. Why should Verb give a F about Hitman's job with Nick? I don't think Verb's job is battle rapping, and I don't think he ever claimed it to be his job, right? That's number one. Side hustle, hobby, two different things, right? Also, too, we'd have to put times in perspective. Like, when did Hitman just randomly shit on Verb, and Verb did nothing... Like, there was nothing, Verb did nothing to entice that, or they had no back and forth. So just to put merit into what you're saying, put some times on what you're talking about. Because they've been doing a lot of spaces and talking back and forth. Right? They didn't do a lot of that. So you just saying, no, Hitman started it. Well, did he? Who started it? Somebody shitting on Verb. I remember Verb getting caught trying to stop Gerald McCoy from giving him his money, and that's where it started. And it even started before then. What's up, Natasha? Hey. Shitting me. Tell me if I'm off here. It's getting a little Orlando Brownish on Verb's end. Would you? Like, am I way off when I say, oh, giving me Orlando Brown vibes? Would I be off if I say that? You know, am I in the ballpark here? Or is it just me feeling like that? Let me know. You know? No, I'm tripping, or it don't get y'all. I'm not off? All right. I mean, this should give me slight Orlando Brown vibes. You know, I got to be honest. I'm not saying Hitman not indulging. I'm not saying Hitman's not indulging or contributing or completely is absolved of any wrongdoing in whatever. I mean, shit, there's no book to say, hold on, it started right. You know, we're just going off what we seeing. I don't see Hitman hitting Gerald McCoy up like, yo, you shouldn't be fucking with Verb. Don't be giving him money, you know. It's just the weird shit. It's cool disrespecting each other. Y'all want to do that. Y'all grown men. That's a decision y'all made. But the tagging the Cannon, and now you going to sue Chilla Jones. Y'all just had a good battle. You thought he was trying to line you now, and you knew Hitman. Why you ain't said it out there? You said you bootlegging the next TBL event, and it's just like, you're erratic. Your behavior is erratic. Now, you know, certain battle rap fans or just certain people enjoy it, but it's erratic. It just didn't match what you said in that post interview right after the event. You were talking about how good TBL was. You were talking about how you didn't know Hitman was in the building at that point. Hitman and Mook got announced. You for sure knew he was in the building after that point. So when you talk about suing him now, he was trying to line you. He switched you. That's not what you said in the interview right after the event that you did down the street from the venue. That interview, basically, you were giving it up to the vibe that they created. How this is battle rap. We need to get more back to this. How do you get back home and now saying they lined you? You know, it's bullshit, Verb. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. You want to go into spaces and burn me down? Because I'm just correcting what I seen? Well, fucking burn it then. I don't have no problem with you. At all. This shit is weird. It is. This is weird behavior. You have been showing weird, inconsistent behavior with the Verb we have known for the latter part of your career. Something's off. Something's different. And this Hitman shit got you off the deep end. This has risen more questions for me about you than answers. You know? And that's all I'm saying. God damn it, y'all. I mean, are we here for a Verb and Hitman rematch? Not that it could happen. But it was a great first battle. Classic. Classic. I ain't tripping for no rematch, though. Tagging his employer in a post to snitch on Hitman is out of line. Get Verb out of here. We need to cancel culture for this one. Shaking my head at Verb. I'll tell you what. This is what I will say. I ain't saying cancel Verb. But what I will say, D, is there is not a set standard on what we're canceling and what we're not canceling in battle rap. That needle moves depending on who we're talking about. Right? So, you know, not in battle rap. Hit the like button, man. 390 in here. Don't want to hit the like button. It's crazy. It's crazy. For everybody in here, once again, if you want to donate to my brother, he's locked up in a federal jail right now, federal detention center, trying to get him a tablet, some money on his books. I pinned the Cash App to the top if you want to support. If not, it's okay. Hit Free Slim in the chat. That also works for me. I like seeing that. But I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea where this ends. Where does this end? Where do we want it to end? Right? I'd rather them just squash it. And if they see each other on their own time and squabble up, that's just what they do. That's just what they do. You know? I don't need to see it. I'd like to see it. I don't need to see it. Oh, I would like to see it. So if somebody wants the proper camera up, post it on the internet for Froze's entertainment. I'm sure Hitman and Verb, if heard I got in a squabble and there was a video, they'd want to click on that. Let me see what Froze working with. Oh, did he? Right? So You know, I don't need to see it. I'd like to see it. Two different things. But I don't want to see that for neither one of them brothers. If that's what they're going to do, that's what they're going to do. That corny internet shit is crazy, though. Verb asked him to get in the ring. I mean, I don't know. When the fuck did Holla or any one of them ever said they were boxers? You know? They look like professional boxers to y'all. I'm not saying they can't or can't fight. I don't want to see Verb and them box. I'm cool on that. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't, you're right. I don't know how to slap him, and I don't want to see no fights between battle rappers. If they fight, I don't mind seeing it. I'm not saying I want to see it, or I want that to be the ending for them. For what? A lot of things have been said that have been crazy, though. There was a space where a bunch of new fans and units were debating if Cortez was a legend, and they were saying he wasn't. What? I'm not. And you know what? They probably was saying it in confidence, too. What has he done legendary? I can't stand talking to them new fans. That's a good comment, not Samo. So, Froze, I love you, but you wildin' asking your fans to buy your big brother a laptop. Gotta keep it real with you. It just don't sit right. Figured you and bro was solid enough and did that already. Well, did you know my brother had kids? You know who keeps his phone bill on? You know who keeps his commissary books fat? And also, that was something personally my brother asked to do. He likes the free Slim shit. He likes that we engage with our channel about it. When you in the feds facing 20 years, that's not 2 years. That's not 6 months, right? You feel detached from society. Something as small as knowing what's going on with our channel, feeling engaged with our channel actually does a lot for my brother's psyche. So I appreciate that comment. But if your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. Legend is a strong word, but let me explain something to you. Just because you haven't been around in the times when it happened during history, like you ask somebody like a basketball fan, like a new fan, and Will they score 100? Shout out to Jay Black, Gango. If your friends won't tell you, he said $10 he's for your brother's laptop. I don't want to explain this business to Bull. Bull can eat a whole. Yeah. Bull can eat a yummy. I ain't really, fuck him. But thank you, y'all. I see it, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Black is one of the most solid in the game. They didn't have the big ones. The small ones?
In the diet.
All right. Is that half and half? Oh, you didn't make that mistake, did you?
I'm gonna lie to you. They didn't have the other.
Is your order perfectly intact?
No.
Bro's just fucked up my order, y'all.
I had to get a lemonade.
Why? Bro's just fucked.
It's the only diet they had. It's the only diet they had.
You keep that. I can't drink that half and half shit. I'll be up, hold my chest like I'm at church on Sunday with heartburn.
Kid might. My fault, man.
He said, yo, good music. I lost his comment. I was trying to kick him, but I lost his comment. Oh, somebody clipped him? Oh, all right. Good music said I got kicked for that Mother's Day vid. Don't count. Y'all let cuz live. Came here on Mother's Day on that bullshit. That's all it was. But I'm okay if people want to say Cortez is a vet. I think people's definition of legend is skewed. What actually is a legend? Thanks again, Jay Black. We appreciate you, Brody. Legend, a traditional story, sometimes popularity regarded as historical, but unauthenticated. Well, there was a time where Cortez was like one of the coldest. And maybe that's when the field was a little bit shrunk. But Cortez definitely fits the mold for a legend. I love Cortez. I'm not going to lie to you. He got robbed versus Head Ice. Cortez is a legend, right? Eunice, you going to make me vote for Chester's battle. I am going with Chester's battle. I just made my mind up. Cakes up. Oh, no, we know. We cake life now, right? I forgot. Cakes up is crazy. All right. Did your new fans know that? It was Cakes Up. Chat. Wasn't Steams and Chess shit called Cakes Up before Cake Life? Bros, you're so nutty.
I think you just make that up.
No, I didn't make it up. What's up, Jesse? Cake Life. It's Cake Life now. We Cake Lifing. Snuff said, I'll match the 10. Shake my hand. Cakes Up.
Cakes Up was the slogan.
Cakes Up was the slogan? Oh, they group was never called Cakes Up? No, for real? So wait, what was the, where did I get Cakes Up from?
Free.
See, Dustin said, nah, it was Cakes Up. Cakes Up was the slogan. Hold on, well, what was the slogan then? It was always Cake Life? All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. Cake Life, Cake Life. Where Freaky Froze at? Freaky. I don't let Freaky know. Freaky, when we get this channel rich, bro, I'm going to send you a crazy check. I'm going to look out for all my mods. That's why I want to take my channel. I'm putting Freaky up in the crib somewhere in his own. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. I'm putting Freaky up in his own crib somewhere so he could be freaky on his own time.
You on some Diddy shit.
I'm on some Diddy shit. You gonna put Freaky up in the crib somewhere? He can't be here. I just got it, gang. I'm not passing it yet. Fuck you, he told me you'll pass that. No, I just got it. I'm not passing it. How y'all feel about the Miss Hustle T-Top battle? How y'all feel about the Tay-Rock battle with Real Sick? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm here for it. I did a blog on it. I'm here for that battle. I thought that could have been the main event. I thought they might have undersold how good that battle might have been to the people. I seen Rock put a tweet up like, yo, I haven't felt this nervous in a long time. Like somebody who's capable of clipping you. Like he said, I yearn for this. I miss this. So he knows Real Sick is a dog. Yeah, Cakes Up. That's definitely was a slogan. That's my bad, y'all. I fucked that paper up. I messed that paper up. I just remember somebody had a fire ass Cakes Up bar about it being crazy. I never even looked at it like, yo, Cakes Up is crazy. Shout out to the Cake Life and them brothers, though. T-Top underperforms in the intergender battles. I got Hustle barking on him. I'm not going to lie to you. It could get dark for him in there. Those atmospheres, I feel like love Miss Hustle. Yeah, if you made me say somebody get 30, then I'm going to go with the bear there. Miss Hustle gets spooky. You know what, Bill Rummy?
That's how you see her lose, too.
Bill Remy said, yo, T-Top, Miss Hustle, I could do without that one. You know what I want to say about that, Rem? I felt that way about Real Deal Miss Hustle. I'm like, I don't fucking need this. That shit was a fire battle. A week after Hitman.
My favorite battle of the card.
It was top 3 battles on the card. I'm not saying Top getting 30 tech. I said if somebody was to get 30, then that battle is Top. That's all I said. That's all I said, Gango. Hit that like button. I know you ain't hit that like button trying to challenge me. What's up with him, Soto? Hit that like button for you say, come on, Froze. That's the new rule. That's what I need YouTube to come up with. I need to know who watching and who ain't hit the like button. Respectfully. Beating Hustle at Gramercy Theater for T-Top is going to be a tall order. He's definitely, shout out to you, Tech. Shout out to you, Tech. He's definitely capable. I don't want to undersell it here. And I'm worried. I think I might have put I think I might have put I call him Fonz. I might have put Fonz in a little bit of hot. I might have put John in a little bit more hot water than Fonz. And John, I might have motivated him, man. If he's anything like me, things like that, get me motivated. Who said what about me? Right to the pen and the pad. Right? I think them comments I made about Fonz might have him motivated. Be ready, John. Be ready. Please. Freaky said, I'm going to hug the fuck out of Miss Hustle thick ass when I see her. Deal with Hustle just really impressed me. It was impressive. They be gassing Hustle at home. Yeah, but Hustle fire, though. It's some healthy gas. It's a home game for her. Everybody get gassed at home. Everybody get gassed at home. What I'm not going to be doing is mad that it's gas if I still think it's hot. Hustle has 10 writers. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Niggas is hoes. Somebody would have came out with some good proof and stood on it. I seen people make allegations and then backtrack or get caught in a little, caught lying. But I see somebody to stand on it. If I need some concrete proof. Other than that, Miss Hustle is who she is and she fired. The fuck out of here. I ain't doing that. Misfit versus Jazz Freaky, I wouldn't have been mad at that. I thought they missed on a few battles they could have had. That don't mean the car won't be fire though. Right? I got to do my homework on Merc. I'm gonna be honest with you. We at the halfway mark of Cody for this year, and I was thinking about heavily considering doing the Cody panel. I ain't equipped right now. I ain't see as much as I needed to be on that panel. So it being a halfway mark is kind of crazy. Respectfully. All right, y'all. Guess what? Fro's got a hoagie and some chips. I'm ready to do 3-0 on a long roll. 10 inches. Light mayo. Some tomato. Definitely got some onion on that bitch. Some turkey, a little bag of Doritos, and a bev. And a bev. That's what I'm ready to get into. So I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all already know we 40 for 40 now. Did y'all lose count? Did anybody keep count? Or where we at on the 30 for 30? Because now we 60 for 60. We on our way to 60 for 60. I don't know. I'll see y'all the fuck tomorrow.
Yeah, we used to get it on the stuff. Big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views.